Quit what?
They just make all kinds of fun.
They just make stuff up. It's kind of like I make up stuff about you.
Yeah. Well, then,
I make stuff up about TJ, like he's not allowed to take our company on a cruise. I'm not Zach Gallo for freaking Nakis.
somebody just loves it.
Listen, guys. I'm skinnier than Zach Galifianakis, I think. Okay,
Somebody made a comment.
guys.
You need to exercise, and I said,
We're live now, by the way. Yeah, we're live now. Well, yeah, TJ and I go to the personal trainer every day together. Yeah, and people think, yeah, I leg pressed 725 pounds yesterday. And guys, they think me and TJ are in a weird relationship up there. They just don't know that we're just in a Bitcoin relationship. That's what they don't know, okay? Listen, guys, welcome to BitBoy Crypto. My name is Ben. Every day on this channel, I show you how to make money in cryptocurrency. If you like money in crypto, then hit the subscribe button. And then, and only then, you can be a member of the Champs team right here. That's right. Blockchain Influencer of the Year 2020. Why was I that? Why? Because we're always dead on this channel. And we told you yesterday. Did we or did we not tell you yesterday that the price of Bitcoin was going to bottom out? We told you everybody had these freaking target orders at $27,000, $23,000. And what did we tell you? We told you the smart money will not let your orders get filled down there. We flashed down to 29 and then it came right back up. And guys, we got huge news today as we have got the 4-hour green dot on Market Cipher. That's right. I'm in a long right now. I am in a trade right now at this moment. You guys can see it. We're up about $7,000 in this trade. Guys, your boy just don't lose. I just don't lose. I just do not lose in these trades right now. I am 11 winning trades in a row. Why? Market Cipher. We'll get to that in a little bit. We're going to be talking about the Ethereum chart. We're going to be talking about the markets. This is the trade that I'm in right now. You guys can see right now it is up about $7,000. We started with one Bitcoin. Right now, I think we've got up in the old account, what we got right now. Let me check my asset list. Right now, we got 1.48. We made a half a Bitcoin yesterday. That's all on trades. Crushing it. So, guys, you can make money whether the market's going up or down. That's a fact. But here's the thing. Today, we're going to be talking about exactly what I told you guys yesterday. You know, Papa BitBoy comes in. Papa BitBoy just wants to tell you guys. By the way, my name is Ben. Papa BitBoy wants to tell you. Everything's going to be okay, guys. Everything is going to be okay. We tried to tell you guys about the FUD, the organized FUD. And now, today, coincidentally, everything's fine. Tether, fine. Janet Yellen loves crypto. Grayscale, Michael Saylor, buying Bitcoin. ETF, it's coming. It's amazing, isn't it? It's amazing. It's almost like this has been planned from the very, very, very beginning. To make you doubt the Bitcoin. But we will not doubt the Bitcoin on this channel. And we are definitely going to be starting out by talking about Ethereum today because I know, guys, here's the thing. Here's what I want to tell you guys. You have to understand the relationship between Bitcoin and the rest of the market. Ethereum has higher potential. That's why we are the official Ethereum channel. We talk about it. But you are never going to see Ethereum consistently run counter to the direction that Bitcoin is going. Now, if Bitcoin is moving to the side, Ethereum has a great opportunity to move up. However, when Bitcoin is going dramatically down or dramatically up, what is going to likely happen is Ethereum is going to follow it in that direction. So what you have to understand is right now, the fundamentals about Ethereum aren't that important right now. We understand these great opportunities to get in these buy zones. I told you guys, any time under $1,400 for Ethereum is a great price point. And I will stick by that. I stand. That's what the kids say. I stand by that. If you want to see me talking to the kids, you guys can go over to TikTok. The younger generation's over there. And there's only one crypto influencer they love on TikTok. That's BitBoy Crypto. We are back approaching 2.5. We're going from 2.4 milli over there to 2.5 here in the next couple weeks probably. So pretty exciting stuff over there. Guys, last night we did a Market Cipher tutorial. If you guys like the trades and you want to see what's happening with Market Cipher, you guys can go. Guys, it works. You see the trades. I'm not an expert on technical analysis. I'm only taking the signals. And I'll tell you this, every big trade that I've lost, I'll show you guys the Ethereum trade in a second, but every big trade that I've lost has been because I did not go with what Market Cypher was saying. That's why. Because I started getting too cocky, believe it or not. I know it's surprising. Is that surprising, TJ? He said a little bit. He's lying. That was sarcasm for sure. So the thing is that when I get away from the Market Cypher principles and the indicator and the signs, then you know what? I lose. I get too cocky. I start thinking like, I just know where the market's going to go in the next 5 minutes, and that's just not true. So if you guys want to check that out, make sure to go there. Guys, we're coming in at 306,000 subscribers. We may tick up to 307,000 today. We see those people in front of them. We are approaching. We will be approaching them very soon. Okay, we like those people though. You guys want me to do a collab with Altcoin Daily? If you guys want that, go ahead and put that in the chat. Let's see what you guys think about it. Also, guys, if you like crypto, smash that like button for us. If you like all the free stuff that we give you on this channel every single day, make sure to smash that like button. Or for you guys that are kind of like me, you're like beefy, you're at the gym, you're pumping 1,000 pounds on the leg press machine, or at least 3/4 of that, then all you got to do is take your finger and lightly press the like button so that way you do not crush it. So we got all that going on, guys. Woo, exciting times. Exciting times. Guys, we are not flip-floppers on this channel. I hope you guys understand that. And I hope you guys appreciate that. We do not flip-flop. We do not go back and forth every day on what we think, right? We are a bullish channel during the bull market, for sure. We learned our lesson in the bear market. There is a time to be bearish, but right now is not the time. And we've been telling you guys for days that these people are doing organized FUD against Bitcoin today. We have so much more evidence of that as suddenly we get a 4-hour dot on Market Cypher and everybody's bullish, even the Treasury Secretary. Crazy, isn't it? And you know what's funny is the Janet Yellen, which we're gonna have more on that, I think, in a later video, probably tomorrow. But the Janet Yellen thing, which we will get to in a little bit as well, we'll briefly touch on it. The thing that's so interesting about it is that got more coverage. Just some comments, some random comments that she made, that got more coverage than the fact that last month everyone was freaking out, including Brian Armstrong from Coinbase, saying, "Oh God, the custody wallet, Trump and Mnuchin, they're going to make it so that absolutely, nobody's going to be able to own crypto and hide it. Everybody's going to they're going to have Big Brother all over it watching it, and they're going to shut down wallets and shut down exchanges and blah, blah, blah." So they had the custodianship proposal that they put forward last month to basically make it where custodians, where Bitcoin wallets and Coinbase, all these people have to say where every wallet they're sending money to is. And it's like kind of a complicated thing. The fact that got put on freeze this week did not get mentioned at all. Super chat from Lloyd. Lloyd, is that with 2 L's? Lloyd, what's up, my friend? Super chat wants to know if I think Ethereum will drop at the end of the bull market when Bitcoin does. The answer to that question is simply yes, it will. So what would we be looking at? Well, it depends on where the top is. I mean, because guys, look, you are not, and we're going to talk about it at the end for y'all crypto rookies. Some of y'all are crypto rookies. You might have heard of Bitcoin in 2017, but y'all are rookies. And listen, that's okay. Everybody's got to start somewhere. I've been in this game every single day of my life since 2017. I bought my first Bitcoin in 2012. So I've been in this every day. And I can tell you guys, I got a lot of lessons that you guys can learn from mistakes that I made, being 2 rainbows and unicorns, last time. Thinking in March, I was talking to TJ about this yesterday because there was I distinctly remember a chart, a poll. It was a poll that got put out on Twitter, which, of course, if you're not following us on Twitter, make sure that you do that. We are... New Money Gang in the chat. What's up? That's our new show. It'll be coming out soon. But you guys don't forget, we do have Twitter. We got 62.8 thousand there. Make sure to go follow us on Twitter. Kind of give you a preview of a little story we're going to be talking about later. But on Twitter, I remember a chart, and basically this chart said that, we didn't have the music today. I didn't play the music. We're going to play it right now. I remember this chart, okay? And it said, in March of 2018, when we were clearly and distinctly on a bear market, I remember seeing a poll that said, are you bullish or are you bearish? 70% of the people were still bullish, thinking we were in a bull market in the beginning of the depths of the bear market, okay? We will not be going through that on this channel. I will tell you when it has changed, and it will change. There will be a time. Now, the question is, how far down will it go? And I think that actually is a matter of, where we get to with the institutional money. And the reason being is because, watch this fade, watch this fade, watch this fade, watch this fade. Woo! That was fresh. Okay, the reason for that will be because of all these institutional players coming in, like MicroStrategy, holding. Right now, this drop that we've been through has been because the retail investors who got involved in Bitcoin in around $20,000, $28,000, $30,000, specifically between the $28,000 and $30,000 range.
Super chat from John asking for a little explanation on market cipher. Is it worth it?
Yeah, one sec. We'll come back to that. I want to hit this real quick. The people that were selling that pushed this market down between $28,000 and $32,000 are the retail investors. These people like Michael Saylor, they are not selling, okay? They have more money to buy, so they're trying to push you out of positions to get your Bitcoin. That's what a lot of these big players are doing. Now, so that is, I think that we're probably going to see a 50 to 60% retracement from the high of the market for Bitcoin, rather than the 80 to 85% we usually see. Now, for Ethereum dropped like 92%, 93%. I think we could see it fall 75%. That's why it's important to time the market correctly. Lock in profits when you can get them. What is that super chat, TJ?
He was asking about if you could explain market cipher. Is it worth it?
We will. We have a tutorial on Market Cipher. You can go to my channel, which you're already a subscriber to, I'm sure, and just click on this, Trade Like a Pro, easiest crypto trading method. CryptoFace messaged me this morning at like 6 a.m. my time. That's 3 a.m. his time because he literally never sleeps. And he sent me a message like, oh, bro, you got a green dot on Market Cipher, green dot, and we're going to look at that in a second. And that's how I knew to jump in this trade. I've already got, profits locked in. Wow, we just had a big drop on the trade right here. I got profits locked in. You guys see that $5,000 swing. I got profits locked in at $32,000. That is a very, very low winning trade. Why? Because if it actually does drop all the way down to $32,000, I'm going to have a stop loss. I'm going to make like probably about $1,000 or $1,200, and then I know it's probably going to drop a little bit further, and I'm going to get another entry point. So that's what I'm kind of looking to do on this trade. Wow, what a nasty red candle we had since the show started. They're trying to FUD me right now. Janet Yellen, I see you. Y'all think Janet Yellen owns crypto? Drop in the chat if you think she does. But I've already got profits locked in on this trade, and that's what's important. So let's look at the overall markets here. We got Bitcoin coming in at 32,137. We got ETH at 1222. Biggest winners of the day, we got Hedge Trade up again. But for the last 7 days, only up 3%. Had a big, massive drop. Mana. Why is Mana? Why is Basic Attention Token pumping? We're going to talk about that in a little bit. Huge news for those projects. Voyager Token continuing to do well. I don't know. Maybe we should get them as a sponsor. They're doing real well. We don't mind Voyager Token. We know Voyager is a good exchange. Thorchain, UMA, these are all up 20%. Tezos, a big recovery today, 12% up. Why? Because of some news we'll be looking at later. So Mana, BAT, and Tezos all got really big news overnight. So if you're in those projects, you are probably loving life. And then as far as biggest losers of the day, we got Hashgraph down, but look, it's still up 86%. OKB, Waves, Monero, these are all down a little bit, but not much. So check out the Ethereum chart here. And I heard you guys, we're trying to learn the hotkeys on here. I've just never had to use them before because I've never really been drawing charts for the masses on here, okay? This is the 4-hour chart for Ethereum, and you can see that we still are in the green. We're still in the green money flow. But we know how to draw straight lines here on the channel now. So thank you to everybody who relentlessly told us that. Guys, so we're looking at the Ethereum chart right now. And, we've clearly broken to the downside. We are now on the way back up. I think really the thing to look at here is, will we get a quick recovery, or are we in for a multi-week kind of thing? And I'd like to say this. Something TJ and I have been talking about a lot is these CME contracts on Ethereum futures. They launch on February 5th. So kind of, this is what I'm feeling. Okay, now a lot of people point to the CME contracts date in 2017 as the literal peak of the market because it basically was. There's a big difference between being in the midst of a burgeoning bull run and being at the very, very peak of the market. If these contracts were to launch in September, August, July of this year, I would be worried, very worried about prices. No, it shouldn't be. No. I'm on a different scene here. No, I faded the music out if you remember correctly. Also, guys, we got season tickets to the Hawks next year. I got those yesterday. We're trying to sit courtside. Okay, we're big Atlanta guys. So if you're from Atlanta, drop us a note and let us know. We're gonna be starting to do meetups here pretty soon. But guys, so what we're looking at here is these Ethereum futures contracts. Will this change the game for Ethereum? So this is kind of my prospects of what I see happening. Okay, I see Ethereum recovering. I see this thing getting back above all-time highs before February 5th. The week of February 5th, I see the beginning of the week. We see some downward action, some downward momentum. Once again, the big people are trying to squeeze y'all out. Big people are trying to squeeze y'all out. Why? So they can all go live on the moon and Mars. That's another video, though, I want to make. I think that's true. I think that's true, by the way. I think that's what the big tech goal is. I think they want to get all the money and all the tech so they can get off this planet. I'm just saying, something to think about. But anyways, guys, so that's what I think. And I think by Valentine's Day, we're still going to see minimum $2,000 ETH. I think $2,500. I still believe this. There's nothing about this that makes me think that is not going to happen. So really, I guess what we're looking for now is we're looking for new, we're looking for new lines here. We're looking for new lines. We're looking for some more action. I mean, obviously, if we did that, that would be a pretty boring price here for a little bit. I think we could go for maybe this body, I think we could go like maybe from right here, and I'm not, I did that wrong again. We'll go from the body. From this body right here, sorry, really struggling over here. From that body to that body, that could be about accurate, guys. I think this is probably going to end up being our new line for Ethereum here. Oh, man, I did not want to do that. So let's see. When would that put us at 1,500? That would put us at 1,500 around the 9th or the 10th. So even if we didn't have a big breakout to the upside, I mean, we still should be back to all-time highs by Valentine's Day. But I really believe that we are going to get a quick recovery. I think a lot of times what you see is a lot of this news around Bitcoin is so fundamentally driven, and of course the fundamentals affect the technicals. But in my opinion, I definitely believe that this was all orchestrated, and we're going to have a big, V-shaped recovery. We're going to have a V-shaped recovery here. Well, I mean, we're already in the midst of it here. So, I mean, something like that. I think we have a high potential to see something like that. When we are looking at Bitcoin, let's move over here to the Bitcoin chart. How's my trade doing? I was real disappointed last time I looked at it. Oh, we're back up again. Okay, we're back up. Well, we've locked in profits. Remember that. This trade will end in green no matter what. Something you guys got to do. It's a big lesson you got to learn. But, we are looking at right now, a $5,000 win versus a $1,000 win if we get stopped out. You got to figure what is your take profit strategy. For me on this trade, I'm hoping that we really hit the bottom on that and that we're going to be able to ride this trade back up to $40,000 or $50,000. That's what I want. We will take profits along the way once we get this number up, much higher. We'll probably increase some leverage, take some stuff off the table, and things like that. So, guys, when it comes to the Bitcoin chart, Bitcoin specifically, I mean, we got to start looking for new lines here for sure. I haven't even began to look at that yet. But what we're seeing right now in Market Cipher is we got this green dot. And I want to show you guys this. I think this is very important to understand. This is the 4-hour chart. My strategy yesterday, if you remember, look at the 1-hour chart, okay? The 1-hour chart, we got some green dots. I went in, didn't really confirm. I made some wins on some trades, but they weren't huge. So then I said I'm waiting for the 2-hour, okay? We got 2 on the 2-hour yesterday, okay? So then that didn't really make it either. That went up and then popped back down. Then I said, what was I waiting for? I'm waiting for the confirmation on the 4-hour chart. We got it yesterday. Let's delete some of these here so we can get where we're at here. We got the confirmation. We got the green dot last night. It would have been kind of, I think, sometime between like midnight and 4 a.m. We got the green dot. But then this is what I'll show you guys what I liked about this trade, why I felt very comfortable piling into it. But what I want to show you guys here is think about this. Since May on this 4-hour chart, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of these opportunities in 8 months. They do not come around every day. A 4-hour green dot on Market Cipher, meaning everything is ready to push bullish, does not come every day. Now, yes, when we zoom in and we look at what's happened since December, look at where these green dots were. This first one we had got actually kind of, it didn't get negated. There wasn't a yellow X, which means, market manipulation. But sometimes we see with these green dots, we see some sideways action with a little bit upside, but it's not really full. It's not really done with that final push. And I think that's something we need to watch right now with this trade. But if you look here, if you would have went long on Bitcoin with the green dot that occurred on December 11th, you would have been able to get in Bitcoin at $17,000. And you could have ridden that thing up on a 5X, 10X. 25X is pretty risky. I'll just tell you guys. Excuse me. So think about this. You would have got that entire ride up with that one. So if you look back at what happened, this happened while I was at the Titans-Ravens playoff game. I'm trying to enjoy some time with my boys, and all of a sudden Bitcoin starts dumping. Like, Bitcoin, do you not know I'm a family man? Do you not know that? Do you not care about me, Bitcoin? Is that what it is? Anyways, we got this whole drop. We got the green dot. Look where the green dot appeared. The green dot appeared literally at the very, very, very bottom of that downward move. $30,376. That's where it came in at, okay? So I'm getting a little coffee here. Not coffee, coughing. Do they allow coughing on live streams? Or do they knock you off for that? Because they didn't like some of the words we said yesterday. But anyways, point being, let's see what kind of gains you could have got if you would have got in on that green dot, okay? It would have been about 32% rise, which is absolutely huge if you're using leverage, okay? Now, once again, please be careful if you do use leverage. Sign up for Bybit. We're going to look at that in just a second. But so what are we looking at now? That would have been a 32% gain. But obviously, there was still some downward momentum in this market. And it just boils down to, are we on a downtrend right now? Like, are we firmly on a downtrend? Or is this now the beginning of the backup trend? And I believe with this green dot, I believe we are back on the way up. The market did not satisfy the $27,500 orders. It did not fill the CME gap. As I said yesterday, the CME gap, the narrative we only have through a bear market. We do not know, because if you look through this bull market already, we have a lot of action on the downside. We've got a lot of gaps on the downside, more than just one. We got one at 9,600. We've got one at, I think, 17 to 19,000. We got one at 23,000. This thing's not going down that far. Now, $23,000 to $26,000 is the gap. Obviously, it went down to 28 yesterday. It could drop a little bit and fill some of that, possibly. I do not believe that is going to happen. I believe that this was the bottom and we are on the way up. Laura, what's up? Listen, Laura, if y'all need a good realtor in the Atlanta area, she told me to shout her out. Shameless plug, that Laura. Shameless plug. Okay? She said, will you please? She didn't go that hard on it. She said, hey, you should give me a shout out. So there she is in the chat. Laura, drop your website or your Facebook page if people want to go. She's the one that helped me buy my house. So what's that? Go to bitboycrypto.com/deals and we have the link on there. I'm going to talk to Crypto Face. Yeah, for Market Cipher. You guys can see it right here. We have our tutorial here. And you can get it by clicking this link and go there. I'm going to talk to Crypto Face, going to be on the show, I think, on Monday. So you guys be prepared for that. Also, don't forget to sign up for Bybit, bitboycrypto.com/deals. And then make sure that you head on over to our contest page. We got 123 entries here. We're about halfway through the week. We need to get at least to 250, guys. At least to 250. So far, we got 0.34 BTC in the prize pool. The difference here between 0.34 and 1 Bitcoin is how much is going to have to come out of my pocket. So if you guys want to make sure that I don't get poor, okay, you guys make sure to come sign up for the contest. Because Bybit is going to give away this, and then whatever Bybit doesn't give away, we are going to give away a full Bitcoin here on this channel for the trading competition. So you guys can get to the trading competition link as well. Now, what was Laura's question again, TJ? Yeah, on Ethereum, like I said, we talked about it a little bit. You may have missed it a second ago, Laura. I definitely believe that we are on the way back up for Ethereum. I think everything is bottomed out. I think anyone who got in the $1,000 to $1,100 range for Ethereum, that was a gift to be able to buy more at those levels. But I definitely believe everything is still good. Everything's still good. And we have so much proof and evidence of that today in the crypto markets. We are on number 2. We usually do 2. 1 in the morning when I get up about 6 a.m. And then 1 right before the stream. Because we want to get live for y'all. Okay? We get hyped up. We were listening to some Big Sean this morning. We were listening to some YF and Lucci. We were listening to some Drake. I mean, don't hate on Drake. We were getting hyped. We were getting so hyped. We had a concert going on in here. We were listening to some 2 Chainz. I love me some 2 Chainz. T.I. Love him too. Guys, ATL till I die. Remember that. Okay, so back to our trade here. It's now up $8,000 in the trade. We're up 20%. Man, it's gonna. I may move. I don't want to move my stop loss up. I don't want to move my stop loss up. I don't. We have a green trade. We are in the green no matter what. I want to take advantage of what I believe to be the bottom of this dip. So we are gonna. I got in this morning. Let me tell you what happened. So this is one thing I want to show you guys with this trade and Market Cipher. Is if you really come in and you look at this, it's really interesting because you got the green dot on this candle, okay? It wasn't the bottom candle. That's not what this green dot's about. It's not about determining the very, very, very lowest point. It's about the momentum it's about the momentum wave and when it shifts to the upside. And you want confirmation of that. So this came in between midnight and 4 a.m., I believe. And I woke up, and we were already on this candle because I didn't wake up at 4 a.m. I ain't like Crypto Face. I don't stay up all night, okay? We were already here, and I said, oh, my gosh, great, great, great. We got the green dot here. Confirmation. It's not going to disappear. So I jumped in. I tried to get her in around 31,550. I got part of my order filled there, and then it just freaking mooned up to 31,900. So my big entry point for the majority of the trade is 31,880. 31,880. That is my entry point. I almost had it all in at 31,550, but I feel real good about this trade, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what kind of gains we get from it. If you want to sign up for Bybit or you want to check out Market Cipher, you guys can do that. New and improved web page here. Okay, our website is currently being redone, so all this is going to change at some point here pretty soon. But bitboycrypto.com/deals. You can just go to bitboycrypto.com and then click deals right here at the top. Okay. All right. So let's move on, guys. I want to talk to you guys about Michael Saylor. I love this guy. Why is Michael Saylor not on this channel yet? Heather, I'm looking at you. Heather, I love you. But why is Michael Saylor not on this channel yet? I like Michael Saylor because, once again, I love to point out, nobody knew who he was. I'm not even following him. What a douche I am. Golly. Michael, I'm sorry. Michael, I'm really sorry. Has that ship sailed? Okay. Elron, Mr. Elron. Big Sailor, Mr. Elron, our new in-house trader, who is not doing these trades, by the way. I have won all these trades myself. He's going to have a separate entry where I'm going to see if I can out-trade our internal trader here. It's going to be fun. But, guys, MicroStrategy acquires an additional $10 million in Bitcoin. Oh, yowzas. 10 milli. Not 10 billy, but 10 milli, okay? Now, look where they got in at. $31,808. What happened to this thing? Where'd it go? Look at my entry. 30. Why is this thing acting so goofy right now? Anyways, 31,880. So all they did is they got confused when they saw my entry, and they accidentally messed up the 8 and the 0. They thought it was 31,808, and instead it was 31,880 is actually what it was. So they obviously are watching Market Cypher. They're watching me, okay? Michael, I love you. You're a nice guy, okay? Want you to come on the show. But they acquired $10 million in Bitcoin at that price point. What did we tell you guys yesterday? I told you guys the smart money is buying. And we had, by the way, a little hiccup in our video schedule last night. We were supposed to have a top 10 coins that smart money is buying video. That'll be out tonight. And then we got a review on Elrond coming up soon. We got a video on Zero Chain coming up soon. We got a video on YFDI coming soon. A lot of big videos. And I don't know. Should I come in tomorrow morning and live stream? If you guys want us to live stream on Saturdays, let me know. Or if you want me to have a break, that's cool too. I mean, guys, maybe you need some space, and I understand that. I know. I come on a little strong, okay? I come on a little strong. I understand that, okay? But I do love you guys. Okay, thank you, BitSquad. We told you guys that all of this FUD was happening, okay? Who else is buying Bitcoin? Wow, Pomp was talking to Jesus. He said, Jesus, you're not playing around. Cool. Okay, Michael Sonnenschein, okay, who, what is old Sonnenshine's, who is he? What is he? He's not from there, is he? Yeah, he is. He's the CEO. Barry Silbert is the founder, and I think he's the CEO. That's how that goes. He said $1.27 billion raised that they put into Grayscale, okay? That is, I think they said, what is the number of that? How much money? TJ, do some math on that. What is 900 times 33,000? Yes, 900 times 33,000. This will make sense in a second. 29.7 million? No, that's not. Billion. Yeah. Okay. 29.7 million. Oh my gosh, that is so insane. Okay, so if you had 900 Bitcoin, that's how much it would be worth. 29 million. 900 Bitcoin. $29 million. That's how much Bitcoin's being mined every single day. $29 million worth. Grayscale just bought 1.27 billions worth at one time. Think about that. The scarcity and the rarity, the institutional driving, the big investors, that is what's driving. That's why I'm still very confident in my $322,000 Bitcoin call. I will say the last week has shaken me a little bit, thinking maybe I should have just stuck with my 225K. But no. I will not be shaken. I will not be stirred. I am not a drink. I am a human being with strong feelings and opinions. United States SEC, this is the Form 8K showing how much Bitcoin they bought. Absolutely insane. Once again, when did they make this buy? When Bitcoin was down on this dip. Do you believe that these people are buying at the top or the bottom? It's a very honest question. And you know, when it comes to this institutional stuff, which we'll get back to Grayscale here in 1 second, big news. When it comes to institutional things, we have the Vaneck ETF that did not get launched. A BTC ETF never got launched. This was a big story during the bear market. Everybody was waiting for this to be the thing that propelled Bitcoin forward before I came along and told everybody that wasn't going to happen. When I told everyone that it did not matter what happened in the bear market, it would not come out of it because the Bitcoin cycles are real, okay? But the big narrative during the whole bear market was the prices are going to go up immediately as soon as we launch this ETF, and it never happened, okay? Never happened. Why? Because the SEC is worried, or is it the CFTC? I can't remember. It is the SEC. They say that a Bitcoin ETF, is prone to be manipulated. Even though we obviously know silver and gold are manipulated, as long as the day is long. But they're afraid that Bitcoin can be manipulated. So they won't approve it. Well, here's the workaround. Vaneck seeks SEC approval to launch an ETF tracking crypto companies' performance. And we've told you guys this is a strategy that we're thinking about applying here, which is investing in stocks that are involved in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, mining stocks, custodian stocks, exchange stocks. I mean, because, Coinbase obviously, is going to be launching an IPO. We got to figure out how I can get in that. I want to get in on that Coinbase. I mean, Brian's my uncle, right? No, he's not really my uncle. That's a lie. That's a lie. I do not know Brian Armstrong. And obviously, you can tell from our heads that we're not related, right? I mean, you can spit shine that thing, okay? Sorry, Brian. It's just true. It's just true, Brian. Brian, it's just true. I don't know how old you were when you started balding. Probably 25. And I know you want some of this, but you can't get it. So, guys, the point here, though, that I wanted to make is this big institutional stuff is coming. Wall Street is coming. That's how we know that this thing is going up. We are going to lift off. There will be a bubble pop at some point in September, most likely. We're going to see a downturn, but let's try to get that money until then. Back to Grayscale here, though, okay? Because this is the big news. This is the big altcoin news of the day, which is Grayscale about to unveil? That's when you have a baby calf for dinner and then you throw it up. Unveil. That was disgusting. I'm sorry. They're about to unveil a link trust, okay? Mystery filings using Grayscale's name suggest the multi-billion-dollar firm may be looking to expand the number of trusts, and there are a few projects that are included in that. Oh, I just realized that says man. It's supposed to say mana at the end. I guess it got cut off. Grayscale Investments could be set to launch a raft. We're sailing again. We're sailing again. They're going to launch a raft. Michael Saylor's got to be involved in this, which, by the way, we did find out is it BlackRock that owns 15% of MicroStrategy? Do you guys know BlackRock owns 15% of MicroStrategy? Fidelity owns a lot too. Just saying. When are y'all coming to invest in BitBoy Crypto? That's what I want to know, Fidelity. Okay. According to the state of Delaware, which if you didn't know, Delaware is a great state to file LLCs. The states that people really like to file LLCs in are Wyoming and Delaware because they've got really friendly tax laws. I guess, I don't know, maybe Joe Biden might change that for corporations. I mean, he got to stand for his hometown, right? But basically on December 18th, 2020, we had some stuff that was announced. Now, oh my gosh, TJ. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You know what I just thought about? I thought about the fact that if you guys remember our string of Chainlink videos we did. If you guys want another Chainlink video, also make sure to drop a comment down below. Also, if you like Chainlink, smash the like button. If you're a Link Marine, smash that like button. Okay? Do the grunt work. Okay? Be a grunt. Let's go. Let's hit that thing. How many do we want to get up to today, TJ? We've never hit it on a live stream. Every time we give y'all a goal, we don't reach it. Let's get it today. Let's get it 4,000, guys. We only got like 3,500 yesterday. Let's get it 4,000 today, especially if you like Link. 9,000 people here. Do you know you're dealing with the undisputed champ of crypto? Undisputed. There's a belt. It proves it, obviously. It's okay. He just sent it to me. Breakdown of MicroStrategy. BlackRock is the largest owner in MicroStrategy. Vanguard is number 2. They say there's only like 4 companies in the world. That's what they say. Probably if you start digging into these companies, you'll see probably one of these companies owns parts of other of these companies, or they probably all own parts of each other. BlackRock, Vanguard, First Trust Advisors, Victory Capital, which we talked about Victory Capital before. They're involved in something big too. I can't remember who it is. State Street Corporation, Dimensional Fund, Russell Investments Group, Acadian Asset Management, Morgan Stanley, and Renaissance Technologies. That was my French impression. Renaissance. But is Renaissance French or is it Italian? It's French, right? It's got to be. Sounds French. But wasn't the Renaissance mainly in Italy? I'm just saying, kind of weird. Okay, so that's everybody that owns MicroStrategy. But you know what I was just thinking about? I didn't even get to this point I want to make because this is pretty interesting, okay? If you guys remember our chain of Chainlink videos that we did a lot over the summer, and what happened is that I said there was FUD coming out at Christmas time, okay? FUD coming out at Christmas time. And it happened. The Zeus Capital on Christmas Eve, you can't make this stuff up, put out another report saying that the SEC was targeting Chainlink next. Okay? Look at this. Grayscale filed paperwork. Supposedly, this isn't 100% confirmed yet, but because it says if you listen, or if you read this, mystery filings using Grayscale's name suggests multi-billion-dollar firm could be looking to add these things. December 18th, they filed paperwork to get a Grayscale, to get a trust for Link. I'm just saying, is that a coincidence that they FUD it while this is going on in the background? And then all of a sudden, look where we're at. We're above all-time highs for Link. I think right now we're still above all-time highs for Link. It did dip down below. It did go down to my $18,500 price point I told you guys to buy at. We bought Chainlink yesterday. I definitely added to our holdings in that. Real excited about that. What's this? Grayscale Chainlink